Hello friends, this is my first video lectures on the topic Fourier series. Fourier series has wide application in science and engineering. स्टूडेंट्स, फोरियर सीरीज को डिस्कस करने से पहले जो उसके प्रीरिक्विजिट्स हैं जो ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट हैं उनको डिस्कस करेंगे अभी इस लेक्चर में। बहुत सारे टर्म्स हैं जिनको ड्यूरिंग फर्दर लेक्चर्स हम एनकाउंटर करेंगे, उनका मीनिंग क्या है, उनके एग्जाम्पल्स क्या हैं, उनको डिस्कस कर रहे हैं पहले। तो दीज आर कॉल्ड द प्रीरिक्विजिट्स। इनको हम प्रीरिक्विजिट्स बोलते हैं कि +2 का या फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर का, बीटेक फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर का कौन कौन सा कॉन्सेप्ट फोरियर सीरीज में आगे इट मीन्स फर्दर लेक्चर्स में काम आएगा, उनको अभी हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं। उसी सीरीज में पहला जो मैथमेटिकल टर्म है दैट इज सिंगल वैल्यूड फंक्शन। In real number theory, in general, we have two types of function. One is single valued and another one is multi-valued. In short, what do you mean by single valued function? Let y is equal to f of x be a real function defined in a domain D. In a very simple manner, with respect to an output, sorry, with respect to an input, x की it means x की एक वैल्यू के लिए अगर आउटपुट यूनिक है, that type of function is known as single values. एक इनपुट के लिए अगर एक से ज्यादा आउटपुट है, फंक्शंस आर नॉट सिंगल वैल्यूड, दीज आर कॉल्ड मल्टी वैल्यूड फंक्शन, लाइक दैट। मैं इसका एक छोटा सा डायग्राम ऐसे बना देता हूं। अप एरो मीन्स इनपुट, इनपुट कहां से आएगा? डोमेन से। डाउन एरो मीन्स आउटपुट। ये इंपॉर्टेंट है हमारे लिए। आउटपुट किससे होगा? हमारा रेंज से, और इट शुड बी यूनिक। ये क्या आना चाहिए हमारा? यूनिक, एक और एक टेबल। अगर ऐसा है तो फंक्शन इज नोन एज सिंगल वैल्यूड। फॉर एग्जांपल, डोमेन है रियल नंबर फॉर एनी रियल नंबर। आप x का कोई भी वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट कीजिए फ्रॉम सेट ऑफ रियल नंबर्स, जो आउटपुट आएगा वो एक होगा, केवल यूनिक होगा। दैट इज व्हाट 9 यूनिक है। That function is what? Single valued. On the other hand, if we consider this function, set of positive real numbers. Set of positive real numbers. Domain is what? Set of positive real numbers. क्योंकि स्क्वायर रूट है, नेगेटिव के लिए कॉम्प्लेक्स में चले जाएंगे, नहीं तो। अगर इसमें हम लोग x को 4 सब्स्टिट्यूट करते हैं तो कितने आउटपुट्स होंगे? +2 एंड -2 किसके लिए 4x इक्वल टू 4 के लिए। कितने आउटपुट्स आए, आउटपुट कितने हैं, मोर देन वन, एक से ज्यादा है, इट मींस आउटपुट यूनिक नहीं है, मोर देन वन आउटपुट्स है, दैट्स व्हाई दिस फंक्शन इज कॉल्ड मल्टी वैल्यूड। तो इस फंक्शन को क्या कह रहे हैं हम लोग, मल्टी वैल्यूड। एनी डाउट्स, आई थिंक दिस इज एनफ। नाउ in that series we are taking the next point that's very important in Fourier series, and this is called periodic functions. Periodic functions. स्टूडेंट्स, पीरियोडिक फंक्शंस से बहुत बार हम एनकाउंटर कर चुके हैं अपनी प्रीवियस क्लासेज में भी, इसके कई एग्जांपल्स फिजिक्स में भी हैं, जैसे सिंपल हार्मोनिक मोशन, ऑस्किलेटरी मोशंस, एंड फंक्शंस की फॉर्म में साइन फंक्शन, कोसाइन फंक्शन, टेंजेंट, इट मींस ऑल ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस, एंड अदर देन trigonometric functions, some functions are also periodic functions. Now, what is the definition? Very simple definition. What is the simple definition of a periodic functions? A function returning to the same value at regular interval, regular interval या regular intervals, it means कोई भी फंक्शन एक certain time of interval के बाद अपनी सेम वैल्यूज को रिपीट करते हैं, तो that type of function are known as periodic function, and that particular time interval is known as the period of the periodic function. For example, like that, it means ये function f of x है, हम ये कहते हैं कि after time interval t it repeats its value, repeat its value, then f of x is periodic of period t, then f of x is periodic of period t, where t is what, a positive number, where and t is called the period of the periodic function f of x. Now understand, again I am repeating, since this is very important for this series, so be careful to understand it, please. A function returning to the same value at a regular interval या intervals is called a periodic function. For example, let's assume f of x is a real function, t is a fixed time of interval after which function retrieve its value, then this function is called periodic function of period t. Now, student, next point is fundamental period. or simple period, fundamental or simple period. Try to understand. Fundamental means or simple period. Of fx is the smallest positive period of fx. Okay, इस point को we will try to explain with the help of some different examples. Now we are taking first periodic function, a very most common function, y is equal to cos x. Y is equal to sin x. Y is equal to sec x. And y is equal to cos x. All are periodic of period t is equal to 2 pi. While tan x and cot x are also periodic of period t is equal to pi. Now, try to understand the periodic nature of these functions with the help of the diagram, with the help of graphs. Now, let us consider the graph of function y is equal to sin x. All we know that. This is x-axis. Maximum value of sine is 1, which is as pi by 2, and minimum is minus 1 at 3 pi by 2. This is pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi. All we can observe or see that this is a full graph of sine function in the interval 0 say 2 pi of period 2 pi. After 2 pi to 4 pi, that will repeat again. The same graph will repeat again. It means sin x is a periodic function of period 2 pi. What is fundamental period? See it again, please. The minimum least positive value of t is what? 2 pi. Here is also 2 pi, and this is also 2 pi. That's why t is equal to 2 pi. It's fundamental period of this periodic function. Now, let's come to the next example. Consider the next example. Tan x. Tan x is periodic of period t is equal to pi. Period t is equal to pi. How comes? Now, please again, let's consider this example also. Okay, we know that all at x is equal to pi by 2, tan is infinity. It means x is equal to pi by 2 behave like an asymptotes. Behave like an asymptotes. What is the graph? This is the graph. Now again, draw this graph between pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2. At pi, sorry, please check from minus pi by 2 and pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2. The behavior of the tan x is same. Therefore, tan x is a periodic function of period what? Period what? T is equal to pi. Now, in that series, now consider we are taking an algebraic function. We discussed all trigonometric functions. I am repeating. Sin x, cos x, sec x, cosec x. All are periodic of period 2 pi, while tan x and cot x are periodic of period pi. Now, in that series, we are taking the next one is an algebraic function between 0 to 2 pi. Now, please check its graph again. This is the time interval from 0 to 2 pi. Y is equal to x is a line, straight line which passes through the origin. Same from 2 pi to 4 pi. It will repeat, and similarly minus 2 pi to 0 and minus 4 pi to 0. That graph shows what? That graph shows what? This function is periodic of period 2 pi. Now, I hope you all understand what is a single valued function. What is periodic functions? Now, in next lecture, we will discuss more important concept, even odd functions, and these functions how to define algebraically and graphically, and some important integrations which we will be used in our Fourier series. Okay, thank you very much for today's lectures, and we'll meet in the next lecture shortly.